Our family travels a lot, whether it be international trips in the air, road trips, we go on day adventures, but there are certain gears that I need to have when I have my infant and my toddler, and I hope you find these gears helpful because this is pretty much what I use all the time, even on a daily basis. Hey y'all, my name is Joanna Callaway, and in my channel I talk about faith, motherhood, and culture, and finding your identity amongst all those things without having to sacrifice your role as a caretaker. And as a mom and a nurse, I have a lot to learn, I have a lot to teach, so come on this journey and let's learn together. Have a travel crib. Having a travel crib, it's really nice to have it because if you have an infant, they can play in there and they can take a nap in there. What I used was the Bjorn travel crib. I think that's what it's called, Bjorn travel crib. I would bring this with me, whether it be, I don't know, tailgating or going out on a day trip, adventure, out to the lake, or even an overnight stay on a road trip. That thing is really light, easy to set up. I highly recommend it because it is light, it's easy to set up, and it doesn't take so much space in your car. It's not heavy, and it's just super easy to assemble. It's not so difficult. So highly recommend bringing a travel crib if you're doing some sort of road trip or day trip with your family. Get yourself a good baby carrier. Omni 360, I think it's called the Ergo Omni 360 baby carrier. I use that thing so much. So if you're going on an air travel, wear your baby and you can walk back and forth if they're a little fussy. But if you're going somewhere international where the roads are not, I guess, stroller friendly, say Thailand, bring a baby carrier because that is going to make the biggest difference. And especially if you're going to a market or something with a lot of people and there's little space, bring a baby carrier because that is just going to make your life so much easier. You're going to have your baby attached to you and you don't have to really worry about anything else. It doesn't hurt your back or anything. That's why I love that thing. And there's also storage on the bottom of it where you can store your belongings. So I really do love that baby carrier, and it will be hard for me to give up when that day comes. Get yourself a travel stroller, and I'm not just talking about any travel stroller. You want something light, you want something compact, and you want something that is going to be easy for you when you travel. For example, the GB Pocket, I absolutely love that thing, and that's gonna be really hard for me to give up as well later on down the road because that thing is so compact. It folds and you can walk it up and down the aisle if you go on the airplane. You can take that thing anywhere. The only thing that is going to be a little difficult with the GB Pocket travel stroller is the wheels are not all-terrain. Just remember that. So if you're traveling somewhere where you need all-terrain wheels, I don't recommend bringing the GB Pocket. But somewhere like in a city where the concrete is decent and you can stroll your kiddo, completely fine. GB Pocket travel stroller, highly recommend that one. Now say you're going on a road trip with your kiddos, and either one or two kiddos, and you're gonna go hiking, bring your all-terrain wheels, bring your bob stroller with you. I don't recommend bringing the bob stroller on an airplane or anything because that thing is heavy, y'all. Don't recommend it. But if you plan on going on an adventure and a road trip, bring your bob stroller with you, whether it be a single or a double. Bob strollers are amazing to have. and it's all-terrain wheels. You can go on lots of adventures with the Bob stroller, and that's why I absolutely love that thing. If you're gonna go on an adventure and you're gonna go off-roading, use a Bob stroller. Now you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, that Bob stroller is so heavy, it takes up so much room in the back. How am I gonna put like my luggage and everything on this road trip? Well, there is this thing called the Scout Carrier, and it's actually a Bob stroller car rack. You just stick it on the hitch of your car and you connect your Bob stroller. I actually have a video about this demonstrating it, but I highly recommend getting a Scout Carrier for your Bob stroller. Now, I don't believe anything, the new generation of Bob strollers, this is 2021, so the one that recently came out, it doesn't necessarily fit with that stroller specifically, but anything older, anything like an older version of the Bob stroller, completely fine. But goodness, I cannot recommend the Scout Carrier enough, because I had room for my dogs to go on adventures with us. For road trips, we can put all of our suitcases in the back and there'll be plenty of room, and I have a 4Runner. And so having that Scout Carrier was amazing. Well, that was a short list on what I usually bring when I travel, and I don't like to bring a lot when I travel, but this list is actually what I use all the time, all the freaking time. So what gears do you use when you travel or when you go on adventures with your kids? Comment below. And if you like this video, go ahead and click that like button right here, bing, and subscribe to my channel right here. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.